All right, we are watching our next big system to make its way in, though, so you want to be prepared for Thursday night and into Friday. We're going to be watching for more snow showers to stick to the ground and accumulate, creating some impacts. But for this evening, we also need to think about what we can do to be prepared. Some icy spots, slick conditions will still be around, these little patches of frozen water or snowfall on the ground. Again, when that temperature falls, the rock salt really doesn't do as well, so make sure you're careful. Maybe wear some boots and a hat and gloves if you even have to be out and about tonight. It's going to be very frigid cold still. Now, Thursday won't be bad. In fact, we may warm up above freezing briefly on Thursday, although it's really not going to feel all that good as those snow showers make their way in Thursday night, leading to hazardous travel conditions. Weather alert day is in effect, and those impacts continue through Saturday. Saturday is when those initial snow showers start to wrap up. But it will still continue to be frigid, cold, and winter-like through the weekend, and we are looking for some nicer conditions as we head into the next week, which is good news around here. Skies are pretty clear right now, allowing us to drop down into the teens. But looking at the weather pattern, here's our next big storm system out in Colorado. This will bring a cold front through and also the possibility of some snow showers, which in fact are becoming much more likely at this point in time. Weather alert day is in effect. We're expecting another 2 to 4 inches of accumulation around here. Again, that will lead to some travel impacts. If you were thinking about going anywhere on Friday for the weekend, you might want to change those plans because it will be very difficult to almost impossible to get out of here as we head into Friday. Now, snow squalls will continue Saturday. There's still going to be a significant amount of heavy snow on Friday. Saturday, these showers continue, just at a different pace, more wind-driven and mostly into the mountains. So this is a widespread issue. Travel impacts definitely will be a problem on interstates and highways across our region, even into the eastern mountains. That's where those totals will be higher. US 19, very, very treacherous. And then as you head on interstates down towards Beckley, it could also become a bigger problem. So here is one factor in this forecast that makes it a little bit tricky. You can see it is an area of low pressure, and the snow does appear very heavy for Thursday night into Friday. There's a little bit of what we call a warm wedge here. And what that does, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to have a wintry mix. It actually means that the snow that comes down could be heavier, having more moisture. So a different kind of snow than what we had earlier in the week could be more difficult to shovel, but also leans on some of the power lines and brings in a little bit more wind gusts. So the storm system could indeed bring some slightly higher snowfall totals if the bands line up properly. Let's go into the futurecast here. Cold to start off Thursday, mostly cloudy skies. Perhaps we get above freezing by the afternoon, but here comes the storm system. By about 7 o'clock, we'll see snow showers begin into eastern Kentucky. Closer to 9 or 10 o'clock is when it'll arrive here in Huntington and also in Charleston as well. And then into Thursday night after midnight, that's when the intensity of this activity really picks up. Again, some of the heaviest wet snowfall will happen in the southern counties for Friday morning. It doesn't look very good at all for Friday, continuing to snow pretty well. And we're expecting about 2 to 4 inches total for this accumulation from our next storm system, with the highest into the eastern mountains, locally 4 to 6 inches possible with any heavier band of snowfall. Here's the 7-day forecast. Weather alert day starts Thursday night, goes through Saturday. Cold for Saturday and Sunday. And then finally next week, we warm up a little bit into the 40s with a chance of rain showers.